Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a night of all nights, a better night than most nights, and a night from a day of a day that's a night we have so much to talk about, and it's gonna be so fucking right. Oh, thank you for coming to Lolcow Rebel! Let's get this song going. Let's get this music blowing, and let's get this fucking show flowing. Bam!
Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. You want us to fail when we don't hurt you any. With two-faced people moving on the steady, while you crumble and break the LCU on the daily. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. Couldn't be me. That's why I am a rebel, you see. In the LCU, that means I'm dedicated, honest, loyal, and true. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. I would anything, not just for my success, but even for you. In the LCU, that makes you a rebel. No snaking, no faking, but this testament is breaking. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. All the same tricks from looking like bozos. All the same trash from whole baggage tots O's. No true accountability, most are liabilities. But hang the true out to dry, applaud those who lie. Instead of solving the situations, you create angry abbreviations. You leak credibility because you lack humility. You barely have humanity, all dressed in profanity. All rebels, so it's time to go rebels. That's why I'm a rebel, you see. In the LCU, that means I'm dedicated, honest, loyal, and true. I would anything, not just for my success, but even for you. In the LCU, that makes you a rebel. No snaking, no faking, but this testament is breaking. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. No leadership, just talking shit. No support, just contort. There will be no improvement. We're tearing down movements. This creates the Voldemort. This creates your detractors. This is why most are haters and this toxin fail and fuck around crying wail on the ground. So you get your axes, you jackasses. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels. That's why I am a rebel, you see. In the LCU, that means I'm dedicated, honest, loyal, and true. I would anything, not just for my success, but even for you. In the LCU, that makes you a rebel. No snaking, no faking, but this testament is breaking. Calling all rebels. It's time to go rebels.
Woo! That gets me fired up every single mother crackin' time, guys. I hope it does the same for you. Let's go, rebels. Let's do that roll call I like to do. You want to do that with me, big man? Come on, Iceman. Let's
You know
do
what
that.
time it is.
Yes.
Let's fucking go. Here we are. 555. Big dicks in your ass about your health. And the king said so. Fucking bang.
Welcome and thank you for being in our chat. Nicholas MTV, you know I love you. A Zell poster, chilling with the guitar. Abram Guerra, ABCD, Foster Ryder, Angela, Matrix Lord, Barley, I love those tomatoes. We're gonna have a badass ragu tonight. Ice Goat, chicken, pizza, split, fries, Angela. Damn!
Ramen Shamraz blood.
Hey,
Foster.
Style, split fries, pretty stoner, the poop guy. Let me keep going. I see so many of you. Thank you for those ice cubes too, Barley. All right. And I see a question. No, we don't block anybody or time out people unless they break TOS, they dox, or they threaten in real life bullshit. Because you know what? We don't fucking hide people in chat. If you don't break the rules, then we think you should have the opportunity to give your fucking opinion. So do it. Hello,
Absolutely
Black
not.
Widow, Blake, Tropic.
No
Thank
doubt.
you, Tommy
Bang.
Bragaloni. Woo, I
Moon
see you,
bunny.
Cash. I see you. Woo! And any of you who are watching, I see the numbers. You're watching, but you're not commenting. Feel free to comment. And guys, I see you see murder. Anybody who's here, use that chat because it's your place to give your opinions. I don't care what you have to say unless you're breaking TOS, unless you are fucking IRL threatening people or doxing people. Hello, Passion76PJ. Woo,
Freedom of
tonight.
speech is a thing, ladies and gentlemen. We need to expose the Masons. We gotta break the news. Speaking of Masons, Genosian's Freemason chapter with the 5 got banned off live because I said rip to Albert's baby. Lodge will hear of this. Listen, over there on live, they don't give a shit about you. You were wasting your time over there. You should be watching Lolcow Rebel where the stars shine and the chat shines because we work together as a team and we're fighting against the forces of evil on Lolcow Live. We're trying to take them down, take them out.
It's a
Stack 'em
trio.
on
It's
those
a trio of
fucking
people.
dimes they call a neck. It's a trio. It's a fatal three-way for the WWE Championship. It's going for fucking... This is worse than the George Floyd sex tape. This is lay the fist, you gotta twist it. No lube, all gas, no brakes, all meta, no better, trendsetter. I am the Alabama Slammer, the Green Machine, the Horror Cow himself. I'll make you skip cunt in a not so dirty way. Iceman is the Internet Explorer of main chat. Once you go Asian, you never go Caucasian. You can't spell Caucasian without Caucasian. Let's fucking go!
All right. Okay. Matrix Lord, I absolutely agree with you. I am going to start a Civil War scorecard. I'm going to update the map I've already created of the LCU, and we're going to color it so we know who is with who. Also, Monkzilla, welcome. Rebecca Ann, are you guys actually Rebel fans, or you just watch because you're bored? You know what, Rebecca Ann? We don't care. We love them here, and we're glad you're here too. You are welcome to say, I know.
Answer. You are here because you love us. You love the show. We're the best show. We're the A show. We're A Circuit. 555, that's the 5-star standard all day. Breaking news. My balls are drained. All right, let's...
Wow, Rebecca, and I also want to talk to you because I think I read a comment somewhere where you felt that somebody was putting you down for your comment in the chat. Guys, you are free to say any of your opinions, and truth be told, if you want to argue and fight in our chat with somebody, I'm not going to stop you, but you know what? Rebecca Ann gets to say whatever the fuck Rebecca Ann wants to say. This is the chat for it. I don't care if I agree with your opinion, I disagree with your opinion. Thank you, three-legged. Oh, it doesn't tell me your
Three-legged
name.
mermaid for the
Thank
1,000
you.
jewels. That's $10. Thank you so much for the support. That is a massive amount of jewels powering the Iceman and Cat Lady as we rise to the top of the LCU.
Let's
We are
also
gonna
say
take over. It will
hello
be a
to
hostile takeover
Doobie
as
Doo
well.
2 Tales 414 Days. Emily Hansen. Who else did I miss? Joey Scaloni, baby girl, Diag Tot.
Zilla.
Yes.
Rebecca Ann.
Absolutely.
Genosian
Moon
loves seeing these little
Bunny.
faces of sparkle. Dropping that support. I don't know what it is about you, Genosian, with your Freemason stuff. I was asking what even Genosian meant. Apparently it's something to do with Star Wars or something. I'm trying to figure this man out, but he's definitely a big supporter of the show, big supporter of Iceman, like Ice Go it is, and they all love the Iceman. It's a very good thing. It's great to see everybody. Welcome. We've got a huge day of news ahead. We have a new headlining news community manager.
Woo! I'm dressed up for the occasion. Are you ready? Woo! That's right.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
Wow!
Woo! do any of the bullshit. I've told y'all how upset I've been about all the people who come to me and need help getting on the fucking Discord and shit like that, and how sometimes, because there's so few people to help, that you don't get any help, and I've been working on it for somebody, and I'm just tired of it. I'm glad Maxie Lord finally got on, but I got a whole list of people. So I said, fuck it today. It's the summer. I can take less contracts at my IRL job, and I can fucking help these people by deciding to give and invest more of myself to the Lolcow universe. So I am the new community manager. These muscles are here to help uplift our universe. Woo!
Oh my gosh, Cat Lady is community manager. What? That's such a great decision. I mean, why didn't this happen sooner?
Because I've been saying no. Cat Lady has been saying no. I don't want to do it. I don't have the time. You know, I'm not like a few of these people here who don't do anything except for their shows. I've got fucking 4 kids. It's summertime, which means they are not even going to school. And I don't use daycare. I work a real life job from my home while taking care of kids, cats, and dog. You know, I have a house to take care of. I have all of the regular responsibilities of adult people with things. And I finally said, fuck it. I am so tired of people not getting the help they need or being abused by the powers held by certain people. So now I will have the power to help. I said, fuck it. I can take a few less contracts. I'll put that time and energy back into this universe because it's important. You guys are important. The audience is important to me. Not because you watch, not because you sometimes donate, not because you fulfill my humiliation and attention kinks, because you are fucking humans, just like I'm a fucking human, and you deserve the help you need when you need it. Huge Ass says, congratulations, Cat Lady, and nice chesticles. Also, Iceman, you are so much better on Rebel than you are on any other show. Happy to see this side of you. Thank you, Huge Ass. And I don't know if you know what that means, because I didn't announce it yet, but Iceman, that means 10 minutes with no vape. Please set a timer for 10 minutes. That's right, we're still improving the Iceman. There we go. We're still improving the Iceman. I've also got up here the same thing. We've got the workout wheel. We've got the vaping. And I left the message that this weekend we already met a goal to watch My Fair Lady this weekend. Okay? So that
we did.
We need to decide if we're going to do that on Saturday or Sunday. I also have another movie that I'm going to put it up to you guys if you want to watch it, so that it's not just one movie. It'll be 2 movies. Okay?
Nice.
So.
Nice. Huge ass. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I get to show a different side of myself here, so it's very nice.
You know what, Chicken Pizza?
That lady.
Plus the 5 from Genosia. That's right. You've got 5 more minutes. I didn't put it in that timer. When that timer goes off, I'm going to add that other 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We've got a huge day of news. Obviously, the headlining news. How does it feel to now, because, you didn't have to take this role. You're very busy. How are you going to get Steak banned and when?
Whoa. Just because I have opinions and feelings about certain people, Iceman, doesn't mean that I'm going to be biased as being as community manager and I refuse to use my powers that I've gotten for ill. I will only use my powers for good. And while some of us can believe that Steak not having the ability to act an ass with his powers means good for the universe, I'm not going to use it that way. I don't want the bad karma. Plus, I believe that that's not what I got. I went ahead and took a community manager position for. It'll always be to help, not harm.
Yes, but he's been harming ever since he became community manager. Like, he times people out for no reason. He fucks with people, tries to get them banned off facts that aren't even true. Like, he deserves a couple of timeouts, Couldn't you just, timed out for being an asshole,
I'm not going to do that. How did it feel to you when he mod abused and timed you out because you annoyed him? Was it
I
good?
had a laugh. I thought it was funny. I didn't care.
I remember how you reacted and how you felt. How did you like it?
Really?
How did you like it when you were server muted the other day from mod abuse
Oh
so
yeah,
that you couldn't even
that
talk
was
on one of your
bullshit.
shows and only part of this show? Not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Well,
I'm sorry.
that's obviously a retarded thing. I mean, if he's going to time me out from the chat, just from like main chat or whatever, that's fine. But like, if you get timed out for 10 minutes, it's fine. There is a lot of mod abuse in the LCU, absolutely. And I know a lot of you are dealing with the same issue, so it's
I'm
it's
not gonna
weird.
be that guy. I'm not that guy, and I'm not gonna start being that guy. This doesn't feed my ego that isn't going to get any bigger. I don't believe in clout or relevancy within the LCU. I think that's a whole bag of bullshit that people use to bolster themselves to make them feel better. I will not be part of it. Sorry.
Do you have any involvement with scheduling?
Nope, that's yo mama. If you need to
Okay.
have yo mama think about some other thing that has to do with your schedule, then you need to talk to your mama about that. Okay?
Right.
All
And
right.
it's you must be very happy that he's now going to be running things and Steak doesn't have a say in it anymore, because that could have been so bad.
I don't think Steak ever had anything to do with the scheduling and casting. That wasn't one of the things
He
he had to
was
do with.
he was going to be running shit. I know that. He was going to be one of the people running it. It was going to be Steak and Your Mama and then Mike at the top.
Yeah,
So at least we're
but
going to
that
not see so much bullshit.
but they
I
still
know that
had
the
power
scheduling is down to Your
separated,
Mama.
and they do all get to influence and then go to Mike for deciding. I don't know how it's gonna be July 1st if Keem leaves. I don't know. I'm not psychic. I'm not gonna tell you that I know any better than anybody else, but I'm 100% sure that Yo Mama makes the schedule and the casting and then takes it to them. They talk about it and make sure it works. Let's go back through some of these comments and then let's get started on the news because I mean that's what we do here. And also the other movie that I want to see if you guys want to watch after My Fair Lady is called Turbo Kid.
Oh,
In a
if
little
it's
bit,
anything like the Turbo we know, it's going to be fucked.
it's gonna be the best Turbo we've ever seen. I'll pick up a trailer or something in a little bit after we do some news. See if
Steak is a
that's
mental man.
that's something we're
Steak
interested
is one
in.
of the worst people in the history of the LCU. He's actually terrible at his job. He's not very good at his job. He shouldn't be on live. You know what I'm saying? He was a failure everywhere he's been. He's never been entertaining. He's terrible, and I'm so tired of pulling punches with this guy. He's nothing special. And he needs to stop acting like he is.
Well,
He
I'm
needs to
gonna
be
tell
pulled
you
down to
something.
earth because he got a Make-A-Wish by Keemstar, and because he's just fucking Boogie's bitch.
I think we all know how we feel about Steak. But you know what else I'm going to say? Until we do our special on Steak or he does something new, and we'll talk about what he did on Lolcow Live when we talk about Lolcow Live with the news. Let's quit giving him so much airtime we've suddenly been giving him. He already ruins one show. Why let him ruin ours? Look, I became community manager today. Moon Bunny sent a 20 to tell you Cat Lady
Moon
is going to be
Bunny.
an awesome community manager. Turbo is super annoying how he was speaking to you, and it's super true. Iceman is best on Rebel. Let's get
Oh, wow.
you a little wheel spin,
so
and
much.
we'll
Yeah.
add that 20 minutes to the 5 already for after this timer goes out for your no vapes. We're working on Iceman improvement. Let's go!
Oh, I'm gonna be raging later. Good thing we're not talking about Steak anymore.
You get to
I'm on my Glock and I hot.
say so.
Glock loaded. Welcome to Band World.
Thank you so much, Glock. Also, FGM, bring back Gidgy. I miss Gidgy. I love her. And you know what? I think she would absolutely enjoy what we're doing now. But she's doing what she loves, and that's what's important, is that people are happy doing what they're doing. And I'm so fucking happy doing what I'm doing here. And with you guys, with Iceman, we are kicking ass at creating a format for our show.
We're doing it. You guys have been helping us and supporting us in a massive way and really enjoying the shows. So, yeah, just thanks again to you guys and thanks to Cat Lady because, yeah, I love coming to work every day here. I much prefer it than gay. No offense to Tech, but I think Cat Lady's better to work with in some ways. I don't know. It's just the first time me and Cat Lady did a stream together, there was like an instant chemistry, and we were instantly like, something's good here. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here.
Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, I know that Keem was really surprised after he told me to replace Nick. Nick MTV, I love you. That my first person that I mentioned, as I said, Iceman. And I'll be honest, Keem said, well, he's not really supposed to be working with women. I don't know if that's a good choice. And I said, look, I'm a married woman of like, it's about to be 11 years. I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely my relationship, there's nowhere to put a chink in the wall. And if anybody, whether it's a man or a woman, is impervious to any degeneracy, it's going to be me. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. Iceman hasn't shown any of that bullshit here with me. And eventually we'll get to a point where we've got all of this stuff glossy, the news with the tech stuff we're adding in next week and everything, where we can do the segment that I've been talking about where we take any and all accusations day by day, for Iceman to tell us the truth, whether he did it, whether he didn't do it, whatever happened, and to be completely accountable for anything that he has done and apologetic to any victims that there may be. And I think that that's one of the big differences between people I don't like and like Iceman, because we all do things wrong. We are all people who make mistakes or purposely do fucked up shit. That's being a human. But being a good human is being able to truly say, I acknowledge this specifically, I did wrong, I did it. Or I had bad intentions when I did this. I apologize that I made those choices. I made them. And to anybody who was hurt by it. And I will never do the same thing. I will change and it will never happen again. True 3-step accountability. This man's capable of it. That's what I think matters.
I take full accountability for anything that I did, and if anyone ever felt uncomfortable, at the end of the day, I want to be a part of this community and try to be a helpful part. Keem was always wondering about me leaving the LCU. He seemed to have, because I've never talked about this, but I did delay signing the contract for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And during that time, I was, I knew I'd get money if I signed it. So it was like this tension here for a while. I didn't know. I didn't delay it on purpose. Well, I kind of did actually. I'm lying.
Okay.
I delayed it. I'll just tell the truth. I delayed it because I didn't know what my future was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to stay in the LCU or what I was going to do. So, but once I signed on, then I'm like, I'm committed to this. There was a couple times where I felt like quitting. But yeah, I decided to stick to it, and I'm very glad I did, because this is the place that got me out of my depression, was my entertainment when I was homeless. It was it has a personal meaning to me, this place, so yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the vulnerability. I truly do. And I think our audience members do. That's why you see so many times, whether it's in the Discord, whether it's here, whether it's in other chat sections, when you get brought up and people say, Iceman on Rebel is a completely different person. We enjoy him there. My mind has been changed. Thank you for your vulnerability. Now you owe these people a song before we do the news.
All right. Oh, all right. um, ooh, I want you so badly, it's my biggest wish. Cool. I spend my time just thinking about you and all those things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up? What's up? It used to be just me and you. Hey girl, what's up? What's up? Can you meet me halfway? Right on the borderline is where I'm gonna wait for you. I've been looking out night and day and took my heart to the limit, and this is where I stay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't go any further than this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want you so bad, it's my only wish. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All
Okay.
right! Great job, Iceman! That is
Yeah!
a song!
That is Chutaka!
Tutaka!
Bang!
I do want to say one last thing before we start the news. LPNC2YZ. Wow, huge ass. Kudos to. Oh, just wait 1 second. I haven't scrolled up enough to the original comment. Okay, I can't find it. It's somewhere in there. Hi, Kevin. I just saw you too while I'm scrolling down here. Okay, here we go. 11 years married, Cat Lady. You still have fun in life? I asked because they normally say most marriages go downhill after 5 years. I'm going to tell you, just like now, anytime I get a chance to talk about how fucking lucky I am, it's my second marriage. I am so lucky to have found a partner in life who, you know, it is fucking fantastic. Sure, we're both people who are independent and capable of being people single out in the world and doing everything that life asks that we need to be doing. But the thing is when you have a partner where like y'all are able to match skills and then you're able to like deep down truly be vulnerable with each other and be able to say like, I am always flabbergasted. Like, I'll talk to him. I did it tonight. And I was like, just remember, I trust you in anything. And I promise I never will have the intention or do anything wanting to hurt you. When you're able to have that with somebody, even all those annoyances of like every time I try to write a song, he picks up his guitar and starts going off on it or singing, or any kind of like little annoyances, like he wants to keep the air conditioning at fucking 62, okay? They slide off your back. And they actually become like almost funny fucking inside jokes that you can honestly be vulnerable with each other and talk to each other about. It's remembering that you're not in a battle with somebody that you live under the same roof as. That you have somebody that enriches and enhances all things in life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, he's the captain, I'm the captain, and we just take different shifts. And we party with each other every day. You know, you go through seasons that are harder, some seasons that are easy. But no matter what, like I always have somebody that I can go to when I need support. I always have somebody who's interested and cares about what's going on with me and who I am, even if like all of the changes, because we never stay stagnant as people, right? It's fucking the most beautiful and amazing thing, and I am so thankful for it. So, yes, we still have lots of fun
I'm very happy for you.
in all arenas of life. So,
All arenas. I feel like you're pointing out something specific there. That's your innuendo way of saying we have a good time in a specific place. Okay. Well, I'm the same way. I feel the same thing. It's like if you're genuinely a team, you're gonna avoid the little annoyances, you know, like little things like the AC being a bit too cold or things like this because you know your partner feels more comfortable in that aspect. So there's little pieces of sacrifices throughout the day, but there's also an understanding and compromise on the hard lines, on the hard things that should be obeyed. Like you just because you can do something when you're single, you can, you know, you have the world as your oyster, so to speak, and you can sort of do anything. But when you have a good partner, they can help push you into the right direction, you know. Huge ass with the 5. You don't stop playing because you get old. You get old because you stop playing. Marry your best friend who you think your farts are hilarious. 555. Well, in that case, I'm fucked because my girl does not find my farts hilarious. I do not find my farts hilarious. They stink. It's worse than that thing that hit fucking Iran last week. Mrs. C1 with the $20. Oh my goodness. Mrs. C1, mwah, thank you so much for the support. Hi, Cat Lady and Iceman. Just want to say hi and have a great day.
You know
We
what?
hope you have a great day too.
Missy, I was glad to talk to you last night so you could understand what I was doing. A lot of times I do go into YouTube chats and I start creating chaos, especially with the situation like Turbo, where, you know, we don't see eye to eye, we don't like each other. But you know what? He's like at 4 a.m. in the morning EST that, you know, he has to depend on like getting 2 redirects so that he has an audience to be able to do his thing, which he has every right to legitimately do, whether I like him or not, right? There's still people who do enjoy him. And if that means that me sitting there and triggering him helps him to entertain people a little bit better, I totally love the LCU, and I absolutely believe in every single show and supporting it. So I appreciate you and I being able to understand each other last night. So I thank you so much for being here. And I always love being able to come to an understanding with people. I think that's fucking amazing.
Oh my
you know
God,
what
I
else
just
that
realized
means?
something.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You
What does
got
that
a
mean?
wheel spin, and after this timer goes off, you are at 50 minutes. You have 16 minutes
Oh
left
my
on the
gosh.
timer, and then we will put 50 minutes on the timer. Thank you guys for helping
Okay, we
support me.
gotta change. Okay, we gotta change the numbers for the smoking ban. I
Okay,
think this
well,
is.
we can't do it till tomorrow. I will when
Okay.
this one goes off, I'll let you take a smoke before I set the 50-minute timer. I'm not trying to be
Yes.
cruel. Now let me spin
Oh.
this wheel.
Wheel of Fortune.
Ah, pour water on head. Wonderful. And then we really do got to get into the news. We're 35 minutes into the show. We haven't done any of it.
All right, let's do it.
Let me begin. Almost. Chicken pizza reminded me. Oh no.
Damn it. My fake eyebrows are gonna fall off. Holy shit, dude.
You know what I forgot, and this is really gonna upset you, is you had 20
Okay, what
minutes
happened
from
now?
last night that I forgot to carry over. So when the timer goes off, you actually have 70 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, it's over. I just can't smoke till the end of the show. I guess I'm just screwed.
Well, no, there's still 20 minutes left in the show that you could smoke. As soon as this timer goes off, though, I'm going to let you take a deep-ass hit, maybe 2, off your vape, and then we're going to a 70 minutes, okay? Let's get into the news.
Let's get right into the news, everybody, with Iceman and Cat Lady. Now, breaking news. Dun 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 dun. Jobin threatened to shoot himself and now he's banned.
Okay. God, I really didn't know we were going to talk about that. Look, Jobin's having a really hard time, and I don't know why anybody would let his mental health crisis, be content. That's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's an unfortunate situation. I try to make light of it, but obviously he's dealing with something bad. Thank you so much, Res Squad, for another 5 minutes. We appreciate the support, but holy shit, I'm fucking. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be raging, guys. So I just want to forewarn you. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Show ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Need some fucking go.
Let's start out with the 2 a.m. Circuit B fire with Abby. It says Finmark, which is Katie. She's been taken off of Babes. I'm not really sure if she's supposed to be on Fire, but she was for this episode. Fire is the show that's going on right now, at the same time as us, and that's why we're going to starting every night, because they absolutely deserve coverage too. Yeah. So the stream title is Investigating Timber Sperry. Let's see who this is. The show started with some drama when Katie took over the microphone to address her recent appearance on the Alpha stream with fellow creator Lisi. Katie did not hold back, explicitly calling the show's host Phantom crazy on air. Mid-broadcast, Phantom caught wind of the comments and their gaslighting and moved swiftly to kick both Katie and Lisi from the show, cutting them off entirely for the night. Following that explosive breakdown, the stream shifted focus into the planned deep dive into a locale they found named Timber Sperry. But the night wasn't done delivering more bizarre moments. Later in the broadcast, Katie took out a hammer on live stream and proceeded to smash a coffee mug to pieces.
This Katie character seems to be taking over the show over there on Fire. I haven't caught much of it, but holy shit, this guy's
It's
going at it.
It's a lady. If you remember when
you were calling, hold on. You were calling yourself a guy earlier, so I guess I could call this lady a guy too.
Okay. You know what, guys? I just realized that you have a wheel. You have no smoking. We're doing things for your improvement. But you know what we don't have? There's nothing for me. Guys, if y'all have an idea of what I can do for you too when you donate, please let me know and I'll do it.
Can I suggest dog biscuits?
I don't want to eat any dog food. I've eaten enough dog food for a lifetime. Please don't do that to me.
Remember how you ate so many, your stomach started hurting, and then you almost like vomited and shit? That was crazy.
Yeah, I remember the next day when I had like absolute bubble guts, lots of farts, and later on, you know, the D word.
Yeah, well, yeah.
When you're feeling kind of sweaty and it stinks and it's petty, diarrhea.
Right. Jodiska, welcome to Band World. Good to see you. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm technically pregnant. Cat Lady, can you do a Ken Kane's impersonation? Well, congratulations on the pregnancy, sir. I hope it's a beautiful baby, and good luck with the pregnancy.
Here we go. I can do, first of all, imagine that I'm in gray pants, okay? So here is some 1, 2, 3, 4. Kate, you know, I like to watch sports and sporting events and sports things and some sports stuff, but, you know, what I really most like to do is solo streams where I talk about the LCU and make plans with Voldemort and other people to, you know, make an LC and possibly, you know, leave the LCU and do my own thing while taking people like Scooter Vault and Denny Mark with me. This is a terrible Ken Kane impersonation. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do Ken. I'll be Ken.
Are you better at it?
You know, I have a wife. I don't know why these women be hitting me up in the DMs, jonesing on the phone. I mean, they just, this sounds way too entertaining to be Ken. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know. I'm going to study up. I'm going to study up tomorrow on host so that I can do better impersonations. That was like dog crap awful of me.
Res Squad with the 20. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Res Squad. It's Will time. Hopefully you're both doing well tonight. Well, yeah, it's afternoon here in Australia. I'm doing pretty well. Just been doing Uber deliveries, spending time with my partner. Nose to the grindstone. Bleed, blood, sweat, tears, and all that. Just working hard and trying to make it all happen. So we really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Red Squad.
Pour water on heads, sir.
And everyone, you guys have been going crazy tonight. Thank you so much for the support.
1 second. Let me make you big. Let me make you big.
That's a lot of water. Oh my, it's on my balls. It's on my balls.
I can definitely show the pupper, but I feel like that doesn't really, that's not much. I can definitely add showing the pupper, But can y'all please come up with something I can do? I don't want Iceman to feel like he's like solely a
Oh.
punishment monkey, okay? We haven't done chicken pizza. We haven't done our 3 checks of the day. Are you okay there?
Shit.
Are you okay? You might have to, when you get ready for the show, you might get like a towel. Although your hair looks really nice like that, Iceman. He can't hear me at all. I just gave him a compliment.
What was the compliment? I don't want to miss the
said your
compliment.
hair
I don't
looks
wanna
nice like
miss
this.
the thing, even when I dream of you. Sorry.
That's okay. So, number 1, your hair looks nice. We didn't do our 3-step check yet.
Oh yes. Well, the 4th step is eyebrows, but I'm working on it. They are growing in. Alright, look at that, lady. They're grown in. See?
I told you, they grow fast. Look, mine are almost completely back.
Yeah.
We're going to have to auction them off again, I suppose. I don't know. I've gotten used to looking at myself without any eyebrows. Isn't that weird?
I look like Harvey Dent.
Oh, Julianne Waller fires it live today? Oh, man, I don't really know the reason why. We can
Is
find that
Sal
out.
Power
maybe.
still on fire?
Is who?
Sal Power.
Well, he was never really on fire. He was just
I know,
being an
but he's
OBS
covering.
monkey, and actually, he should have been just made a host because he does so much for them. Abby,
Yeah.
I guess that's just one person, unless of course you're including the person in her stomach.
Sal
But either
quit.
way, well, no, he quit a long time ago. He didn't have the time to be a host, but
Yeah. It's weird. He has time to be an OBS monkey every day for the last 2 weeks, but doesn't have time to be a host, even though that's what a host would do.
Hey. He can do, he might, he
it's
feels
true.
how he feels, man. I mean, like, there's a lot more that goes into hosting a show than just operating OBS.
Yeah, well, yeah, but just because I get it. Yeah, I know. Thumbnails, titles, description, promoting it.
12,000
Scripts.
page docs.
Yes, like the one we have right here. Shall we move on to 4 a.m.
Yes, absolutely. Guys,
with Turbo?
keep coming up
Okay.
with ideas that of things I can do. Okay? Keep coming up with things, because I don't want him to be the only person doing stuff. Okay?
Okay, stream title 4 a.m. Circuit A. Is it Circuit A? Rewind Turbo. Yes, it is. It is Circuit A. I can't believe Rewind is Circuit A.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
because-
There's no other show. They all kind of scoop into each other, right? Like he gets both.
Okay, stream title. Why do I do this? Turbo opened the broadcast on a defiant note, addressing he views a pattern as a pattern of sabotage across his career. According to Turbo, every single show he's ever participated in has eventually gone downhill.
I don't think that's
Every
anybody
single
else's fault.
well, I wonder why. Rather than attributing this to bad luck or shifting algorithms, he laid the blame squarely on executive leadership, claiming a coordinated conspiracy exists among show's hosts who are actively out to get him. Turbo. He sounds like a schizophrenic. Turbo was joined by co-host Intern. Hatred of the duo wasted no time diving into the community's latest drama, dissecting their ongoing friction with Tina D. As the show progressed, the energy shifted when Turbo personally set a goal of 20 members in exchange for playing on embarrassing clips of himself. By the time late night panelists Nightmare and Kalo joined the stream to round out the panel, the goal was met. Turbo hit play on the promised footage. The clip features Turbo in a highly compromising position, quite literally sacrificing his comfort for the cameras. In the video, Turbo can be seen sitting directly onto a piping hot pizza. Now that did work for Kalo, but the difference is Kalo stuck it up where the sun don't shine.
Well, here's
sort of what.
The thing is
What's happening
it's
there
like
as well.
it's like part of the, if you want to be on gold, you have to sit on a piping hot pizza. Everybody else has done it. When White Owl went on there and would like visit him, he did it. When Snow Goth joined the show, he did it. So, you know, Turbo, if he
It's the
wants
gold ritual.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Naomi.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
you're fine.
No, shut up when I'm
It's
talking.
very interesting.
Go ahead. Sorry, I had to nightmare
Turbo,
you.
you motherfucker. What the heck? Yeah, oh god, yeah. That's what it's like. Literally talking to Nightmare. It's like stop, start, stop, start. It's just it drives me fucking crazy. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks
Iceman,
of gold. It's just-
did you ever
ugh.
sit on a piping hot pizza?
I can't say I did, but there was some humiliating rituals I did. Like allegedly, I drank urine. That was not true, by the way. That was a false rumor. That was a lie. I would never do such a thing. I'm not Bear Grylls.
Just wait, I was
I would
watching
never
you.
do
It
that.
was part of a shake. I watched that episode. I was there.
Yeah, but did you see the pee go directly into the thing?
Well, no, you turned around, you took it, and then you came back around and
Ah.
you said you put it in there. Oh, you are a liar too?
See?
Oh.
I made it up. It was a scam. I'm not going to drink piss. Okay, that's a scam. That was bullshit. I was instructed to fake it
Okay.
by Billy.
Okay. Fair. All right. No more. No lying, no scamming.
No, I mean, look,
Mama
I'm drinking
Hellcat.
piss.
Mama Hellcat watches. Hello, Fiber Hearts.
All
Go ahead.
right. So, what are you feeling about this episode? I mean, what are you thinking? I mean, it's the panel of retards with Nightmare, Kalo, and Turbo. I mean, what a combination! Holy shit!
I was there at the first hour or so. It was just Turbo. Hatred came in a little bit later, not that much longer. And to be very fair, okay, I was trying to help him, entertained. And one of the most entertaining things he does is when he's sitting there shitting on people and trying to deflect. So I kind of spent most of that time instigating and triggering him.
Which is very easy to do because he'll spend 20 minutes arguing on minute points. I heard him talking about doxing for an hour yesterday. People don't care that much about doxing, all right?
Well,
you have to know timing, when to move on, when to continue with topics, when to dig in, know when to hold them, when fuck! You know what I'm trying to say. Super Shock with the 5. Congrats on CM. Sorry, Iceman. She definitely deserves it, for sure. She's got the right temperament for it as well. I'm very happy for Cat Lady now that she is community manager. One of, I think, is it 3 community managers?
There's only 2
Josh.
right now. It's only Josh and I.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
Steak's community manager role was taken today because after Keem took the host role from Boogie for what he had done, Steak decided to give it back to Boogie. And he lost his community manager role this morning.
Yeah. Well deserved.
But you know what? Even if there was there's that timer. One second. You better get all of the vape you can get before I add the now 100 minutes. Guys, he has 100 minutes.
So basically it's done till the end of the show.
Yes,
That's
unless
pretty
somebody
much it,
takes
yeah.
it away from you. Unless somebody subtracts your minutes. But guys, we are
How
trying
did
to
they
help
subtract it?
the same way they gave it.
No, but you can't have a 1-for-1 thing because then the people who paid to stop me smoking will feel scammed. So it's got to be like a 2-to-1. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to make the rules here. It's just for your improvement, Iceman. You make the rules.
So it would be so to remove 5 minutes, it would be $10 instead of adding $5 for 5.
Okay.
So you can remove 5 minutes for $10.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that timer sound like a bomb was going to go off. I'm going to have the biggest suck of a vape. I'm going to suck this thing off like a motherfucker. All right, let's go. That sounded so wrong. All right.
There you go. Yeah, you smoked that. So what I was going to say, I completely forgot what the fuck I was going to say. Honestly, I got so distracted. Yeah, that timer knocks everything out of your brain. But you know what? I'm such a horrible person to try to get up. I literally have the worst noises and it goes off every 5 minutes for an hour and a half to try to wake me up in the morning. I'm so glad it's summer though. So instead of like getting up, because like I have to get people places, all the kids are out of school, so they just come and wake me up. It's such a blessing to be woken up by a child hitting you on the head saying, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Hatred, we'll bring you in a little bit later. We have a lot of news to go over. We've just started, so we don't want to miss any of our docket today. But once we get through a bit of this, then we'll bring you in. I'm not sure if SSO Michelangelo will come in as well with his autism prediction powers. But we will have you, Hatred, on the show for your segment. We're going to learn about the Knights of the Templar, which are associated with the Freemasons, of course. We're going to dig into further information with that. Cat Lady sent me a document yesterday of controversial things inside that. I've been looking over that, trying to educate myself, and over the next few days,
Lane.
I'll continue to educate myself. Thank you, Lane, for that as well. Learning a lot over here. So with that being said, let's move over to 6 a.m. Circuit A, Cash with just Pesci now, of course, Josh and Glammy.
Pesci.
Well, no, now it's
Pesci did
Turbo.
one episode prior to last night, or I guess this morning, of Cash with Turbo. And unfortunately,
Turbo,
he decided that it was such an unenjoyable experience that he would rather just not do Cash because he does have other things going and he didn't enjoy it enough to continue investing his time on a show with Turbo.
So he quit.
Yes.
He's quit the LCU.
For now. Hashtag shout out to Jim Crick. If y'all never got to hear the story about Jim Crick from Pesci, I want to tell you it right now because it's important to all of us. And I think that the Jim Crick story is relevant to all of us. So apparently he's been to jail several times, right? That's nothing new. We all knew that about Pesci. It's one of the things that makes him so relatable, right?
And unique, yeah.
Yeah. And so he said every time he's gone, he has this little pin of Jim Crick that he gets back in his bag. I don't know if y'all have been to jail, but when you go to jail, you check in all of your personal belongings. They write in an inventory list. They put it in a bag. They put the inventory list in it. They seal it. You sign it. They sign it. And then they put it away in storage. And when you get out, you get that same bag. You go through it. You sign the inventory and they sign the inventory and you leave with your weird bag of shit and any commissary that you had while you were in there that you hadn't used. So every time he goes through it, he always has that Jim Crick pin. So for him, it was kind of like something that was always there for him when he got out of a troubling situation. And I think it's important and precious for us all to remember that there are things out there for us after a difficult situation that we can count on forever and always, sometimes maybe.
Well, I'm convinced that police are demons for the most part. They're a part of, I mean, all political. See, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but like most politicians, police, like a lot of them are like Freemasons. I have proof of this. Like I have family members who worked in the police force.
Start
One of them was a lead in. One of them was the lead in. Don't remind me. One of them was the lead investigator for a serial killer and found a serial killer, and he had an association with the Freemasons. Someone in my family as well. So, yeah, there's some weird shit going on there. I just want to shout out. I want to shout out Matrix, who is apparently Matrix Lord is going to have surgery today. So if you saw him on yesterday's show, he's the superstar with so many PlayStation trophies. I mean, this guy has held records. He's going to be having surgery today, so we wish you luck, and we hope for the best for you.
Yeah, please send out however you do it, whether you pray, whether you kneel, whether you throw things, whether you just think happy thoughts, send out extra good energy for the Lord of Games, the Platinum Master himself, Matrix Lord.
Matrix Lord!
Now let's talk about 8 a.m. EST Circuit A with Cafe with Tommy C and Batgirl. This stream title is called The LCU is Full of Paranoid Idiots. Is it ever? Are we maybe some of them?
Perhaps. We're up and down. We're hot and cold, yes and no, in and out. So what happened?
Sorry. Tommy addresses the live debacle. This includes Steak, Boogie, and I think Nightmare, sort of, but not like that episode specifically because he was traveling, versus Keem. They insist on Keem against Yo Mama, and then Tommy against Yo Mama, and then Keem against Tommy, and then Tommy. I mean, it was so ridiculous. Like, they were always like, anything to deflect from how sad and upset we are about fucking Keem treating us like he treats everybody else.
You know, the crazy thing about that is that when you think about it, Steak and Nightmare only targeted people who they really feel threatened by. Your Mama and Tommy, two far more talented people than both of those combined.
Fuck yes, they are amazing.
It's very strategic. It's not strategic. It's anti-strategic. It's completely emotional. Like, it's because I initially thought, oh, it's strategic going after them. It's not. It's just their threat. It's defending a paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
Tommy states that he has purposefully avoided speaking about Queens, but after Tina deliberately tried to get Batgirl to turn on him by lying to her, he will not avoid it any longer. I am glad to welcome you, Tommy C., as a fellow person in arms in the war of telling everybody about Tina's lies and all of her bullshit. Welcome, welcome. You're with great company. There's me. There's Yo Mama. And now the great Tommy C. We welcome the talent to the troops against fucking trash can humans.
Well, I will say Tina came in onto my show without kissing my kick, and she's going to pay for that because I do not take too lightly to her son faking a miscarriage. That really happened to me, and Tina coming onto this show, disparaging us. You ain't doing that, okay? You're not going to come onto my show when your show's dropped like 70% in support.
I don't give a shit about how her show's going.
Carried by Mike. Yeah, well, I care about how her show's going because I used to like Queens when Becky was on it, when there was actual talent on the show. But now I got to watch Batgirl. I love Batgirl, okay? I think Batgirl's the only other talented one there. This Angel, she's all right. She says she hates her children. It's a very weird thing.
It's a fucking
I think she's
joke.
all right, but she's not very talented. Yeah, she's not very talented, but she's all right. I mean, she's better than Foxy Mama and Fupa Cheese. I mean, but that's not saying much. That's like winning the Special Olympics. Sure, he did it, but no one gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Why are people telling me to shut the fuck up? Why are my fans telling me to shut the fuck? What did I do?
Because we don't agree with you. Angel is fucking fantastic. She's entertaining as hell. She just has a sense of humor and a way of trolling people that you aren't understanding. It's not like what she says.
Rolled.
Huh?
Okay. I'm getting rolled by her then. I'm getting wrangled
absolutely.
because I really think she hates her children.
No! Just like she's like sitting there and like when she was pregnant, she's like, yeah, I'm doing all the drugs. I'm selling my kid for $50. Nobody will take him. Like, what the hell? It was all a joke. She doesn't really mean that shit.
Does she write shit down like I do?
No, she doesn't write it down. She is just fast and quick-witted as fuck. And I have enjoyed watching her dog walk the hell out of Tuna. And I cannot wait to continue seeing Tuna's little fucking feet pads get fucking hot on the concrete as she gets walked on a leash. Angel, I love you.
Okay, but I'm not gonna say Angel is like Becky level or something.
No,
like
no,
that.
she's completely different performer than Becky was. She's nothing like Becky.
I love Becky because she had the ability to cry, freak out. Like, she had such a large emotional range. But yeah, obviously for someone who's just started, Angel seems to be like a front runner. Like, she wouldn't go to Queens for nothing. Like, the cast is much better now. It's just that they got to find their footing because right now, like, their results aren't good. They've had a 70% drop. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'll tell you, I know that, like, a lot of people do this. They think about, like, fucking, viewers and dollars, and that's how they see whether a show is successful or not. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't have a show because I care about how many viewers are there or how many dollars we make. I have a show because I want to entertain, right? So all I care about, the only metric I care about when watching other shows is, am I fucking entertained? And yes, I'm open to the idea that like entertainment is subjective, but I'm also like one of those people who's entertained by like tons of different shit, right? So,
Yeah.
if you can't fucking entertain me, bro, I'm like the simplest of people to entertain, then you definitely need to go back to the drawing board. That's what matters to me.
Absolutely. No, you have a great sense of humor as well. Like you find all sorts of things funny. You find like visual things funny, like
Yes.
I can say.
I love
I
it.
know. I know. It's very good. I love it. This is why I love working with you.
Cat Lady got the whippersnappers hanging out tonight. Put out that whip.
Crank that whip.
Let's talk about 10 a.m. EST Circuit A, Crypt with Jaffe Wings and Tech as producer. The stream title is What Are We Dropping, Boys? On this stream, they opened with an in-depth exploration of the Bible's origins. Because, God, I don't think anybody doesn't watch an LCU show and think, I'd like to hear about the Bible, right? Meat and Mouse for $20. Rebel is the best. You can tell everybody involved cares. Thank you, Cat Lady and Iceman. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Mean
it.
Mouse,
And yes,
we really appreciate
we
it.
100%
listen,
do. We are all in.
We're all in. We care about this show. We fucking prepare. I go to bed thinking about this show. I wake up thinking about this show. I'm like, gosh, I got to do more. I got to keep doing better on Rebel. I got to keep improving myself, get better. And that's a great mindset to have. And thank you so much, Mean Mouse, for the support. That means a lot to us. You guys have really come out for us tonight and in previous episodes as well, but especially tonight. This is crazy stuff. Thank you so much.
All right, you ready for your wheel spin so I can finish talking about
Let's
Crypt?
go.
Here we go.
Let's spin that
What are we
wheel,
going to
baby.
get,
Let's
folks?
go.
What are we going to get tonight? Here we go. 50
Bing,
jumping
bang.
jacks. Woo!
50. Woo. All right.
1 second, let me make you big. And now let's get back to talking about
Big enough,
Crypt.
Bertie.
You ready?
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Yeah,
Jaffe
let's
and
talk
Wings
about Crypt.
Jaffe and Wings dissected the historical construction of the text, analyzing how various manuscripts were compiled over centuries. This deep dive naturally evolved into a broader theological debate, with both hosts comparing the fundamental beliefs, cultural impacts, and systemic structures of major world religions. Wings launched into a passionate monologue regarding his digital footprint and mental health. Quote, people take the worst moments of my life and weaponize my trauma against me. Unquote. Following the emotional segment, the duo transitioned into their familiar commentary on current events, debating recent headlines and political trends. To close out the broadcast, the host shifted focus to their shared roots, the video game industry. Jaffe took the wheel to lead a technical and creative breakdown of how modern video games are built. How are you? Did you get 50 in?
Yeah, my legs feel like jelly.
Oh, no.
I'm fine. It's all good. It does feel like a very Wings type episode.
It does sound like a very Wings
sorry.
type episode. I really enjoy seeing Jaffe and Wings together, but I think I miss, and I know a lot of people don't like tech, and they're going to say, no. But I'm honestly going to tell you, I miss the trolling on Jaffe. Like, the show used to be about the dynamic between Tech and Jaffe, and the vehicle of that was the discussion on topics, right? I missed that little bit because it was like this comedic break to take like heavy dialogue and thorough looking at like conversations that aren't generally had in the LCU. And it gave it like a comedic relief of seeing the abrasive and comedic, friction between two people who live together. But that's okay. It's changed. It's shifted. But I think they need to find a way to where they do have some kind of relief without Tech involved, since he's aiming and they're trying to make it mostly where he's just operating the OBS and preparing shows.
Yeah, so I mean, Jaffe and Wings are two serious type of people. They
Mhm.
are very serious, and that Tech had that comedic relief, like you said. It's a different sort of lineup. Now, I always appreciate when people want to study the Bible, but I think they were going. I don't know. Anyway, but as a Christian, of course, yeah, I appreciate when people study the Bible. So in a way, it's a good thing. It's a promotion for God. So that's a good thing.
Split
I don't know.
fries. Tech said Sweet Tea is smoking crack with her baby. Is that on Bus? Because when I watched Bus for a while, and we'll get to that coverage, there was a lot of craziness going on. They had some really wild takes and things that they were saying that were very untrue. Wow. Okay, Foster. She says
Hmm.
yes. Okay. Um, gosh, Tech. That's kind of a. Um, okay.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yikes
cool.
indeed. Okay. Let's talk about rain.
All right, let's move on. What the fuck? Stream title: Desi quit. Circuit B, Nick and Tammy 10. Here's what happened: Desi quit in solidarity to stand by Boogie, to stand by a man. You go, Loretta Lynn. Damn.
Stand
After
by
meddling, after
your
meddling.
man. Sorry, I had to do it.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought this was karaoke. After some meddling from outside sources, Desi does show up. She feels under a lot of pressure. It's understandable. You got this, Desi. You got this. You got to come back. Don't give up. Your man Boogie isn't gonna give up, and neither are you. You got to stick by Rain, and Rain's gonna stick by you, sister.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to go ahead and give gay coverage?
Okay. Yes. Let's do that. So yesterday, you and I we discussed the whole Albert situation, right? Where we're convinced that he's faking it. He faked a miscarriage, which is why he said that he has a son again on the way, even though there was an abortion, not an abortion, a miscarriage rather. Maybe there was an abortion. Who knows? Apparently, now I've got a clip for us to play.
Oh. Do you
Did I
need me to
send
play
it
it, or
to
are you
you?
going to play it? I don't know if
Can
you're.
you
Yeah, you can
please
just send
play
it to me on air.
Sorry.
Let's hope that nothing's in
Alright,
this
cool.
show chat that's wrong. Here we go.
Spin that wheel.
Oh, there's nothing on there. Just send it to me.
Alright, cool.
Here we go. Sorry.
I really need a vape.
Sorry, sir. You have 1
100
hour
minutes left.
and 25 minutes.
Holy cow. Okay, so here's the clip we're going to watch. This is Mike defending Albert and saying that the situation was real. And he does go into some description. So we're going to hear what he has to say. Tina, I believe, is also going to hop up. This is on Lolcow Reapers today.
Do you want me to move it a little bit up further? Make it a little bit longer. We can listen to her, to Xylee, address my calling her out for sweeping for Tina.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Let me scooch it up a little bit.
Like, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to like the stream.
Actually, you
and
know what?
if you
They're
haven't
not
already,
connected.
subscribe. With
They're not
notifications
connected.
on, you know what to do. They're not connected?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. Cool.
So I don't want to watch like 30 minutes of Reaper just to hear her cry about me calling her out and then her sweeping some more.
And then
it
she
doesn't
was
make
pissed
any
about, well,
sense
I don't know,
that
she doesn't want the
Albert
kid
would be a
to
virgin a
live or
few months
whatever
ago,
it
then
is,
all of a
but
sudden the
she was
girl's
mad about
pregnant. I just
that.
don't buy
And then when
it.
he
I
got
think it's
when
shit.
she got her pregnant, she was really fucking pissed and crying and yelling out. I was like, Tina, the more you yell at him, you are going to push him to this girl. So you need to just embrace it. So he got her girl pregnant, and she did lose it. But there was, I don't know why he said anything like a second, because she's not
I'm
pregnant
getting ready
again.
to show
He shouldn't
you.
have said that.
No, absolutely, and that's what kind of pisses me off because it makes it seem like now. Okay, hold on. Come back. He said he wanted to come back. Son was the word. It was towards the end because he had said something towards the end of the stream about that. Okay, here it is. Here it is, right here. This is what he said.
This is CNN right here.
All right, click on the stream. Let me know when you're clicked in.
Yeah, I clicked it.
Okay, I'm gonna start from here. Actually, all right, here we go.
The only reason I wanted to come back is because I have a son on the way. So I figured,
Why would you say that?
Look at Tech's
Exactly.
face. Look
Why
at Tech's
would he
face.
fucking say that? So now people are jumping down
Yep.
Tina's ass because he said this stupid shit here.
Justifiably so. Like, that's stupid.
Yes.
Very.
And I don't know
Yes.
why he did that. I don't know. I don't. Why would he
Even
fucking
Tech
do
knew.
that?
Even Tech knew it was dumb. He was hanging his head immediately, like, oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake. Tech knew immediately it was bad. You know?
I knew it was
Like,
immediately it was bullshit too.
The last one, she was so newly pregnant that she didn't know what it was
Mike
going
looks
to
like
be.
he's
Like, there
acting-
was no sex yet. There was none of that. You know what I mean? She lost it really fast.
And I remember Tina messaging me, and then I talked to her on the phone, and she was upset.
right.
She was upset about the miscarriage. Yeah, so he goes to say something like this. Now all of a sudden, Tina's a liar.
Right.
Yeah.
So Tina
Tom.
came to my house bawling over this. She goes, I don't know what to do, Mike. I was like, Tina,
Oh,
you
Tina
can't
said-
do anything but, like, what's
No.
up, Tina?
Hi, Tina. How are you?
Line is bullshit.
Get up.
What's up?
Tina, are you here?
Tina?
Does she think we're in Queens?
I don't know.
I think she thinks we're in Queens, maybe. I don't know.
Tina, what are you doing?
Tina!
Is she pocket?
I got to the wrong place. I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong place. Calm down, Josh. I'm leaving.
Oh, no,
No,
You
stay. We're talking about
Wait,
you.
hold on. We were talking about you.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
bad. I'm not bad, Tina. Shit.
This is perfect timing. Turn your camera on.
All right.
Please lie to us some more. Come on, Tina.
Just
What is this shit?
What
Is-
oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
with her.
Tina, I want to
Tina-
fight your son.
Yeah, why would Albert say that? That he's got a son
think-
on the way.
Because you know he's already got it in his mind that when she comes back here, he's going to pregnate her again. He doesn't understand relationship. This is the first time he ever had a piece of ass in his life. You know I didn't want it on the internet to begin with.
I know.
Then why'd
I
you
said,
bring
I'm
it to the
pleased,
internet?
but she had a miscarriage while he was live on Gay. And he broke down.
I thought it was an atopic
And
pregnancy.
then Tech and fucking Iceman are calling him the F slur, and he's gay, and he never had pussy before. Everybody's saying that. So Albert thinks, okay, I'm gonna go troll. We all know, you know, she's not here, Mike. I didn't even want anybody to even know she was pregnant at all.
Well, yeah, I think
was stunned.
I think the least you say about her and where she lives and all this shit, the better. Like, you don't want.
Yes.
The more you say, you're gonna leak her name and who she is.
I'm not
It's
doing none of
best
that.
to just leave things until if something happens, it happens. But I mean,
Listen, the bottom line
that's
is this. They're using that for an excuse to go at me. It is what it is. I don't really give a fuck. I mean,
Tina,
you
they think
don't.
you lied. That's why they're mad.
why would I lie about it? I mean,
Because of what he said. I know you didn't lie. But because of what Albert said on Gay, that's why
Why
they're
would you
saying
lie
that.
about it? You
Well,
lie
no,
about everything. Why would you lie about it? You lie about literally everything, and
Thank you.
it looks fake. Like the way Mike was talking, the way Tina's sort of stuttering on her words. She wasn't speaking with conviction. Like those are the things I try to watch out for, you know. And like, I'm just getting red flags fucking everywhere. Like red flags on the play. Yeah.
Sweep,
No,
sweep,
no, no,
sweep,
no, no,
sweep,
no.
sweep. Deny sweeping. Sweep my sweeping. How many brooms can we broom with a broom? If a broom did, broom. This
It's
is
time to sweep.
fucking bullshit. And I don't care how many fucking people you get on a panel to lie about it. First of all, miscarriage or atopic pregnancy. It was originally an atopic pregnancy, which isn't the same as a fucking miscarriage. And then, oh yeah, but that fucking was proved to me because I got to see God, I'm so fucking mad about this shit. Oh God, the scan fucking thing that they do where you look at the baby. Oh no, you don't go home with a scan of your atopic pregnancy baby. Hello. It is such
None of this is
fucking
making sense.
shit.
I think Albert's still a virgin, and whether he's a virgin or not is
100%.
irrelevant. The
Thank
whole
you.
thing is like,
I know I keep bringing up my trauma, and I swear I'm not going to do this again, but I really did have a miscarriage last year, and it was one of the worst things that's ever happened in my life. And for this guy to come on here and to fake that shit, and then to have people sweeping for him is fucking...
It's fucked up.
It's fucking horrid. It's fucking horrid what is going on.
The fact
And, like,
that they
we're gonna
just
call it
won't
out for what
say,
it is.
look, we fucking lied, we're done with this, we're so sorry, we're fucking shitbags, and then move the fuck on. Instead, we keep having to talk about this fucking triggering, shitty, fucking nasty ass, destructive concept that he ever got anybody pregnant, let alone had a fucking sex with a 30-year-old woman that we also have to know already has a kid. This is bullshit. They should just say, fuck, we lied, and let it drop after we all call him a liar and say we were right after one day, so it doesn't keep fucking going on. Instead, it's more lies on top of lies with sweeps on top of fucking sweeps. And so every
It's bullshit.
single day, we have to talk about the fucking shittiest, most ethicless bullshit. Sorry, excuse me.
It's bullshit. No, you're fine. Look, and at the end of the day, Xylie's supposed to be the #1 news reporter of the LCU. That's why we're here, because we're going to call our bullshit as we see it. You got Xylie sweeping for him now. You got, and like making excuses. If that was me who said it, who made up this whole thing, she'd be asking Keen to get me banned right now. Okay? The double standards are incredible in this community, and I'm tired of it.
The fact that instead of fucking calling them out and punishing them like any fucking buddy else, instead gathering all the sweep forces, all the bristles, and all the fucking handles they could get to fucking industrially mop this motherfucker. Fucking special privileges. What is it for? Is it because they're riding the farts of AGP? Who cares that she gave him blowjobs every Thursday? Fuck them. That's shit.
Only used to think she's done in a while. No. I mean, look, I think, I'm not going to deny a lot of people love Tina, and I've said before that, I appreciate Tina, but the fact is, I cannot stand for this shit. I'm not. Like, hell no, dude. Hell
Dude,
no, bro.
even further, like literally today, Tina did a whole, and I guess we're going to talk about it at Queens, but like literally today, fucking Tina sat up there and spent 15 minutes lying about fucking Xylie having sex with Nightmare. And fucking Xylie is so invested in sweeping for shit-ass Tina. All she did was go up there and calmly like, gosh, it hurts my feelings, Tina. That's not very nice of you. That's gosh darn ugly. Why would you do that to me? Anybody else? Anybody fucking else? You know what? If your mama went up there and said, oh, Xylie was shacked up with fucking Nightmare and fucking and showering together, what the fuck would we get? We'd get 40 minutes of Cope episode of her fucking screaming her lungs out about how horrible yo mama is for what he did. Do you remember when Tina and Fupa pulled that whole lie of yo mama's wife cheated on him, and Fupa's like, yeah, how nasty are you for him getting out, some dude getting all balls deep in your wife and blah, blah, blah. And then yo mama was pissed off about it and called it out, and then Xylie didn't say shit about it. So yo mama brought up a situation from a previous time, and I don't remember the guy's name right now because I'm having like an anger brain fart, but like fucking he was like, oh yeah, don't you remember when Xylie went to that place with that guy and people rumored that they were making out, and Xylie went fucking ballistic when all he was doing was showing an example of how she sweeps for Tina for any bullshit and horrible things that she says. And she went off on yo mama, and then here it is. Yo mama says the next episode, you see what you did? You see what you do, Xylie? You'll let fucking Tuna go off and do any horrible fucking thing. But if I do something like it, oh no, here we are breaking down. She was so fucking triggered by yo mama saying that shit, she couldn't even realize he wasn't actually accusing her of it. He was fucking baiting her so she would prove him right that she will cover anything for Tuna.
And when she does sweep and then Josh disagrees with her, Xylee, and whenever usually Josh disagrees with her, she gets irritated at Josh. She wants a glazer on the panel, and Josh was willing to kiss ass for a while, but I think he's starting to get fed up of it, and eventually he'll get sick of it because he does have some sort of a compass. I know Josh well. He's a very smart guy, very calculated. I like Josh a lot. I don't know how you feel about him, Cat Lady, but I think Josh is great. But what happened with Cash, obviously, is a mistake. He shouldn't have done that. You know, he fucked up. He didn't perform well, but
I
yeah,
have
them's the
mixed
breaks.
feelings about Josh, to be honest. And the
Okay,
reason
right.
is
Why's
because,
that?
number one, he very rarely holds his own opinions, right? And number two, and it's specific to me, so I get it. I'm probably biased, right? On one day, you know, I'm fine, I'm great. And then on other days, like, they went over when I did a solo, or I did an episode as Hellcat, and 4 times in the episode, 4 times I said, it was when Nick was still here, and I said, okay, look, I am pissed off. I'm Hellcat today. I'm going to take up the entire airtime. I'm sorry for this, Nick, but you're hardly going to get to be able to speak. And Nick was like, no, I get it. You tell your shit. And that's what I fucking did. And then Josh was like, she wouldn't let Nick talk. She's a rambler. And he talked about that too when I did a solo stream. Bitch, of course I ramble when I'm only fucking person talking. Like, hello? And he'll say shit about me. And the whole point when they were like crying about a fucking episode I did where I talked about shit like, quit talking about shows, talk about host, right?
Yeah.
Which has later been backed up, but you sure don't see how they were, sure don't see them saying, you know what, Cat Lady, I shouldn't have been talking shit about you for saying the exact same fucking thing that Keem later backed up. No, you sure don't see them saying that shit. No. That whole episode, everything I talked about, like, if you're only gonna watch 10 minutes accumulated of fucking clips that your docket members give to you, maybe you shouldn't have a fucking opinion. Let alone a 2-hour motherfucking show of your opinions based on not knowing anything that goes on except for whatever your docket chooses to show you in 30 plus seconds at a time. Because your opinion is fucking valueless if you don't actually watch the shit yourself. And trust me, I know how hard it is to watch a 24-hour circuit plus however much is on the other circuit so that you can have a fucking opinion. Because here I am covering all the fucking shows. I absolutely know how hard it fucking is. But have I not told y'all, if I'm not going to watch it, I'm not going to have an opinion on it. That's why we give the news in an unbiased way where we talk about the shows, and then if we have an opinion because we watched it, we share it. Because you shouldn't have an opinion on a entertainer or on a fucking show if you don't have the fucking balls or the ADHD meds to help you fucking watch the show. Have an opinion, but don't put it on air. That's what I really mean. You know what I mean? So anyways,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just
agree.
had like
100%.
that Hellcat moment. It's got to come. It's got to go out. It's got to get there. I sound like a
Hellcat
horse.
has been released.
Oh, my God.
We have Hatred in waiting if you want to bring him up.
Oh, okay. Guys, are we ready for... Let me talk about Babes real quick, and then we'll bring in Hatred. Okay. So at 12 p.m. on Circuit B, we have Babe with Smooch, and she used to have Katie on the show. So, as my docket team noticed, that this show has been removed. It's actually been privated because Katie doxed herself on the show. And Smooch is deciding whether she should take the areas where a whole bunch of the show apart and break it out and then put the rest public or not. And here's the thing. You know how Katie has kind of been a dirtbag who like gains trust of people and then fucking betrays them? Right? She did it to ALR when she came in with ALR. She did it with fucking LCU when she came in here. And then, like, to make it up to the LCU, what did she do? She played dirtbag bullshit where she went and got trusted with somebody else and fucking, I don't know, betrayed their trust. And then she got onto a show with Smooch after a series of gaining people's trust and betraying them. And guess what she did? She gained her trust and she betrayed her. So,
There you go.
you know, Smooch, probably from now on, hopefully will stay doing Babes because she is reviving it. It was a show made for her and she does a really good job solo. And I know she was enjoying it before she was convinced to take Katie on. And hopefully she heals from having her trust betrayed. But yeah, you're not going to find the show today because it was privated, and that's why it may or may not come back up public. But that's why I wanted to talk about it before
we bring in Hatred.
Bring in
who
Hatred.
I found out doesn't like me too much. I heard some clips of him.
On
but we'll talk about that
on
in a
Rewind
little bit.
last night. Yeah, this morning last night.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Well, let's bring Hatred
by
up
the
here.
way,
He was
welcome,
having some
welcome,
shit
welcome.
tonight. He was having a definite fight, I hear, with Tuna in a VC. And before I say what my feelings are, Hatred, can you bring on that thing, give us a reading, and talk to us? Because I have some things that I need to talk to you about, too.
Yeah, hold on one moment. Let me get the camera started up.
Yeah, Smooch had Kate, not Katie. I'm so sorry, Foster Ryder. I get so many of those names mixed up, and I don't want anybody to misunderstand. Come on in, Hatred! Hate. You know, you can use that whole hate club. What is that? What was...
Sorry about this. Hold on.
That's all right. What was it? God damn it. I loved this show. What was that show called? You know, he did Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show, where he did the Haters Club. Haters Club. There we go. Hate.
Do you remember the Real Hollywood Stories with Charlie Murphy?
Oh my
Those
God,
are so
yes.
funny.
Is
Who
my
told
camera
you?
on?
No, it's not. Who
Come have a
told you?
smoke with your boy Rick James.
Let me restart OBS and I'll just jump right back in.
Why do you even need OBS?
Or not OBS.
Just get on the Discord.
Not OBS. I'm at Discord. My fault, Mom.
You're going to sort it out yourself. We're not going to discuss about you logging in and out of Discord. You can go there. All right, cool.
Christopher, you're not wrong. We all fights that are in the VCs are supposed to be taken on air, if it involves
That's right.
interns or hosts or whatever. Although I have
2
to
p.m.
say,
Circuit B,
go ahead.
Gold, Kalo, Snowgoth. Here's what happened. Let's try this again. Workout Wednesday. You guys have a wheel with various exercises on it. The viewer pops up and asks Kalo if he feels like he was hired to specifically be bullied by him. Yeah, Keem does love going at Kalo and doesn't really appreciate Kalo and his show.
that was what the crybaby said. The Steak and Boogie had to say about the viewer and Kalo. I believe it was Steak and Boogie. They that was one of their fantastic fucking points the other night when they were going at Keem and crybabying.
Right. Most people are unaware that there is a previous history between Keem and Kalo before the LCU started. Nightmare wouldn't shut the fuck up and let Kalo answer for himself. What a surprise. Josh made a great point on Reapers one day regarding Kalo, and this applies to many full-functioning autistic adults. They do not need to be infantilized? What's that word mean?
Infantilized? Treated like children.
I've never heard that word. Infantilized. Okay, I've never seen that word.
Is my mic working, y'all?
Yeah, it's good. Please let him finish.
All right, let's see. So, in my opinion, Kalo, even though he's not my cup of tea for content, he's been bringing in results, and there's people who love him and support him. So, if he's only being brought in and there's this whole argument, oh, he's just a retard to make fun of, like, not really, because he does speak out for mental health, and he does, obviously he's going through his own issues, as we saw with the incident recently. At least King's starting to go up there, make some appearances, help the show out a bit, get some traction. The whole B circuit seems to have broken down because there's not a 24-hour cycle right now, but hopefully we can get that back up and running soon. So you wanted to get into the stuff.
One
with
second.
hatred?
The audience has a question, and they're talking about Pesci and Turbo. Look, at the beginning of doing the Cash episode where Turbo had been brought in to see if he could be a good co-host with Pesci, Pesci not only told us a story about when Keem had asked him who he'd like to have as a co-host, he thought of Turbo because he actually wanted to be on Rewind because commentary is a easier show to put together than Cash, which has no format yet and nobody's determined how that should be or anything like that. He did like Turbo. It wasn't until he had done an entire show with Turbo that he realized that with the little bit of time he has to invest in anything, the last thing he wants to invest any of his open time is on a show co-hosting with Turbo. I hope that answers your question. Hatred! Hate, 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 hate. Hello!
Hello.
So before we get to a reading, I want to talk to you about some things. You had a lot to say about Iceman.
You'll have to remind me because I try to stay unbiased about everything. I've been being told a lot of things, but yeah, I try to be unbiased for sure. What's the
Well, you also had
what's
some,
the allegation?
You had a little bit of things to say about me. I'm just saying, I was there. I was there. I was in the comment section for a good part of Rewind last night where you were with Turbo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm finding you a little bit wimpy. Like you maybe don't have 10 toes down to stand
come on now. I just I'm new here, so I try to stay in the middle of things.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Iceman, I think you can agree with me. The last thing that's ever gonna get you a host position from an intern position is standing in the middle.
Let me tell you, it's like this. It's set 10 toes down. You need a fucking fight. You need a fight for your spot. It's like this. If you think you're going to come onto my show without kissing my kick, you thought wrong. You son of a bitch. You're going to go on Turbo's show. That no good lazy piece of shit that no one cares about with his 50 viewers can go suck my kick. And people ask me, how do you walk around with a thing that big? And I tell them, I've got a massive thing and I've learned how to use it. And it's like this. Do you want to go against me, huh, boy? You're going to learn the hard way that it's Johnny style 24/7, man.
Oh yeah, brother, I've came with the heat. Now, if you're gonna come at me, you tell me
what's the issue. What's up though? What did I say?
I don't know. You're just agreeing with Turbo. I don't know. It's fine.
No, I'm not agreeing. I'm being told things, and I'm trying to fence it. I won't lie, but at the moment, once I learn more, maybe.
But
I'll
that's
pick
what
a
I'm
side,
telling
but
you.
Right now,
I'm telling you that fence. I
the
don't.
things I'm being told are pretty heinous though, so I don't know if I want to pick a side on that. You know what I mean? If I pick a side, then it might be something that I regret in the future. At the moment, I'm just.
If you pick a side that you later change your mind on, I mean, you're a grown-ass man. You're able to say, you know what? Yeah. After I further reflected and experienced, I have changed my mind. It's very positive. That's all you got to do. I mean, just be an authentic human. People change their minds.
My current opinion on Iceman is I think he's fucking hilarious. The things I'm being told, I don't see him. Everyone's saying that, you're a crazy man and you say some pretty crazy things, but I wasn't here for that, and I think you're crazy, but I think that's what fucking makes you, dude. I've been having a great fucking time with you guys bringing me up. I love it.
Awesome.
No, I'm a professional idiot. That's how we do it. So I monetize my stupidity. So that's sort of what I do. No, look, I'm a crazy guy, but a lot of the shit was vastly overplayed. The truth is, I invited some girls to some dates. That's how the conversations basically started. But I take full accountability in terms of there was communications where it became somewhat inappropriate with Butterface, but also she was a gay op. She was sent by Belushi to come after me, and then they made it a bigger deal than what it was. So that's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
See,
then
so
there
that's
was some
why
that
I'm not really trying to
speculated
pick
but
a
didn't have
side.
any.
Well, but
And
see,
there was
here,
some that was speculated but didn't have any substantiated proof. So
Right.
But see, here's my big point, because I know Turbo will tell you, well, I just said words, I just said whatever.
It's not just Turbo.
Listen.
It's
I
not
know
just
it's not.
Turbo.
I know it's not. But I want to tell you what the difference is between these two people for me. Like, and I'm using these two people specifically, but it's really a general example to me. On one side, I have Iceman, who's willing to face his accusations. He's willing to face the evidence and shut the fuck up and listen. He's willing to be accountable and truthful, apologetic, and then change his actions. He's willing to be 100% accountable. And on the other hand, you have people who will deflect, who will minimize, and who will do anything except for be truly accountable. That's the difference to me. Now, that's my opinion. That's how I operate. You're allowed to make your own. But I wanted to tell you, no matter what, the only way you'll ever become a host here is if you can make an opinion and fucking stand on it. Period.
yeah.
Okay.
The
So
type of
go ahead,
people
Iceman.
running this community like fucking Steak, like, oh, I'm so glad he's gone. I know I'm not supposed to talk, we're supposed to move on from Steak, but he was sharing fake screenshots of me on live because there was this guy called Tony Linguini who was making fake screenshots of me, and he was just posting it everywhere, and Steak decides to go on live and post one of those, a couple of those screenshots, and he knew they were fake because he talked to Tony Linguini and he said stop posting fake screenshots, and then proceeded to go onto live and post said fake screenshots and portray them as real. He is a disgusting, disgusting human being. There was so much fake shit with that. So Hatred, now let's get down to business.
Yes,
I
now
need
let's
to
do the
know
good
about-
stuff. Let's do the good stuff.
Now I need to know about the Masons. Let's
Okay.
read up. Let's read up. Let's continue from where we were last time. Now there was an event that happened before Jesus came, 500 years before Jesus came, or something like that. So we're gonna carry on where we left off. Hopefully, he saved the page. As he pulls on his reading glasses, this is.
Okay, let me go.
We are going to learn.
I'm gonna go grab my dog because my dog needs to be here for us to be safe. And you're only gonna read one page. That's all we can do so that you don't fog and cloud our mind, okay? And then you're gonna have to tell us what happened between you and Tina.
Okay, I'm down. Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out about the Freemasons. We're going to find out more about them, and Cat Lady wearing a lovely dress to celebrate her victory, her new appointed position, headlining news tonight. Community manager Cat Lady. That's awesome stuff.
I must before Cat Lady gets back, I need to say this. I've been experiencing lots of things lately after I started reading this. So
really, like what?
Just now, my everything went out. My whole computer. I had to do a quick reboot before I could read this. I don't know. I've been seeing lots of weird cars sitting across from my house. You know, I don't know.
Okay, well, you know what? It's the Freemasons. They're trying to take you out. They won't let you say the truth, and they won't let you reveal the information. That's why they're going at your computer. They're going to shut it down. And that's how it, wait for it, works. Yeah.
So, just to fill people in on the ones that don't know, oh, it's adorable little puppy. Just to fill people in that don't know what this is, Abby said you failed the 5th grade twice. Is it true? Failed the 5th grade twice? No, I failed it 4 times. All right. So going off the last thing. Oh yeah, I want to fill people in.
Wait, hold on. Did you really fail it 4 times?
No, I have my GD.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So just to fill people in, this is a Knights of the Templar initiation book. It explains to you things that they're about, what they do. I have other books too, but this is the only one that I think I'm willing to read. So, going off, we were right here last time.
All right.
Yep.
Pythagoras. So the Pythagorean epoch. Let's learn about that. Pythagoras was born about the year 582 BC on the island of Samos, one of the most beautiful islands of the Aegean Sea. History states that his early years were given so audaciously. There's some words in here, I'm telling you.
Audaciously.
Audaciously. No, I don't think it's audaciously. It's ASSIDUOUSLY. To study that. Even as a boy, his dignity and wisdom commanded the attention and respect of his older minds. And many declared him to be a divine origin. I think this is wondering what you were wondering last time, who they worship. Uh, Many claim him to be of divine origin, desiring the perfection himself as far as possible. He traveled extensively in search of knowledge. He spent 22 years in Egypt, where he acquired the secret of learning of the Egyptian priesthood, which stands out as the highest and richest, the most vulnerable and most powerful sect the world has ever known. It possessed the entire stock of the traditional history, carefully written down, indexed, and tabulated. Pythagoras also lived with Arabians and Phoenicians, the Magi. This will be the final of the passage right here. The Magi of Persia, the Chaldeans, the Druids in the Gal, and the Brahmins of India. Study all their learning, laws, religious and secret society rites, and ceremonies. Through years of the study, he became admirably equipped for that which he accepted as his life work. The giving, the giving to man that interest in life which appeared to be lacking, the philosophy of friendship, charity, and benevolence, which was an order professed today. You want me to keep going?
No.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. We're going one page at a time because that's too much. That's already too much information for my brain to take in. So basically, what happened was there was this guy who had magical powers. He went around on a search for knowledge, and then something happened where he started to get appraisal by people, like praised by
Yes.
people and appreciated. Right.
He gained benevolence.
Right. Okay. He gained benevolence. Right. Okay.
Cat lady.
What?
How much do I have to donate to stop the fucking popcorn reading dog? And then I this is fucking god awful.
No, you got destroyed by fucking Fluff. Get out of here. You got destroyed by Fluff. You're just angry.
You know I have 3 shows and made double what they made today because I have 3
You got
shows.
destroyed
pussy.
by Fluff.
Whoa.
How much?
Welcome, SSO Michelangelo.
Give me a number. This guy's fucking awful.
Donate it.
20. We'll do $20. $20.
Oh, that's a
$20.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Oh. Michelangelo's gonna cook. I gotta go. He's gonna cook right now. You got this, King.
Yeah. So, do you want me to go ahead?
Go ahead. Oh, Pepper's getting
All right. We got. Okay, so I'm here with this morning's Tism Teller and my fortunes
Nice.
for today. Lolcow Live Boogie will make a goal to go IRL on Friday in a costume and get another goal for him to get a piercing because Steak failed to do it yesterday. Next on the Lolcow bus, Tech will still more fluff content.
W.
And they'll be do the switching dressing like the other genders and talking with a southern accent.
You are
Then
a snake
we
charmer.
we got Lolcow Reapers. Xylie's voice will be more hoarse and hard to understand because she's sick. And then she'll sweep for Tina and start saying that she's calling out Albert for telling a true story, but then a fake story, making the other one not believable. And then finally, on Lolcow Fluff, Tina will continue poaching fans for Queens by pretending to care about Sweet Tea.
W.
Wow. There we go. We've just found out the future of the LCU, everybody. This is breaking news. This is breaking information. This is our clairvoyant. When we, talk about the news, we also want to know about the future. It's like a weather report. You're going to see what's coming. It's a forecast of what's coming. Go ahead, Hatred.
I think I hear people in my Fucking
Sorry, I had to
house.
do that.
Are you sure
He's
that's
under
not
attack.
Schizophrenia. Are you sure that's not schizophrenia? What the fuck
Whoa.
is that?
His computer's being hacked, guys.
He's being hacked by the Freemasons.
Ah!
He's being
Somebody.
hacked by the Freemasons.
Steak.
Okay, I have to
Oh,
disconnect you, Hatred. Oh, thank you, God.
He disconnected.
Yeah.
Something. He disconnected by himself. Breaking news, everybody. Hatred is under attack by the Freemasons. His asshole just got raided like mine did a couple of years ago at that college. Wow, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Oh my God.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Damn. Hatred got taken out. The last new intern is gone now. Him and Joven are gone.
Oh my God, the entire fucking show is being ruined by the Freemasons. Guys!
It disconnected my camera.
Oh no! Oh my God, what's happening?
What the fuck? Wait, I'm disconnected.
Oh my God, I'm the only one left. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna get me too? And my little dog too?
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, you're back. I was afraid they're gonna get me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You might be next. If your power goes off again, then they've got us.
Do you think they're the ones who've taken my electricity for 2 nights this month already? Oh my God.
Yes,
I know
it's
when
them.
we're talking about them.
Yes, they know.
We're gonna have to find a ritual. We're gonna have to find a ritual where we can protect ourselves, Iceman. If we're gonna keep going into this.
You're saying we counter the ritual with a ritual,
Yes. Don't you think so?
but maybe this is the Freemason. Are you a Freemason?
No, I told you I'm not a Freemason.
ASMR. This is really good.
Yeah. I'm just scared.
I'm kind of enjoying it.
Do you think they can hear us?
Everything will be fine. Yes, they can hear us. They're watching us. They're in your walls. The ghosts.
No.
The
See,
spirit-
murder is in my walls. I let him out at night and give him crackers and water and have him take care of the possums in my yard.
Well, I was going to say, don't let him take care of your, okay. Okay, because he takes care of the possums, not anything else.
No, just the possums in my yard. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we've got a lot of news to cover. We better go. We've got so much news to cover. Do we
We've
want
only got 11 minutes left. We've only got 11 minutes
What do we
left. Let's
do?
go. No.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay,
4
you have
PM.
to spin. We owe a wheel spin. I'm going to spin the wheel for you. Okay, one second. And then I am going to speed read the news. Here we go. A wheel spin for you. A wheel spin for them. A wheel spin. It's true.
Please, not the
Let's
water on my head again.
10 wall
Okay,
push-ups.
that was easy. Yeah, the one's
Okay.
not bad. And you get to see my beautiful ass as well.
Thank
so
you.
that's
I'm going to make you big. And now, with the rest of the news, here we go. At 4, Circuit B cracked with Nightmare and Xylee. The title is Into the Thick of It. Nightmare cries about me for about 20 minutes. Otherwise, we didn't watch the rest of Cracked because we were laughing so hard that we changed the channel. At 4 p.m., Circuit A, Queens with Tina D, Batgirl, and Angel. The stream title is Kid Behind the Camera is Heartbroken and Quit. What happened? Mike joined the panel today to address his dramatic decision to quit the show, clarifying that his departure lasted only a single day before his return. Mike revealed that the sudden move was the result of a dark time he has been navigating following a painful breakup with his new girlfriend, who is now his ex. Soon after explaining this quick turnaround, Michael pivoted to confront the Albert Baby allegations. Mike denied the rumors, labeling them a complete lie. Funny moment, Tina D cooks bologna with an iron. I could share that clip, but it would slow me down. The piece didn't last long as the stream's focus shifted to the internal panel friction later in the broadcast. Tina sparked instant controversy by taking aim at Xylee, publicly branding her behavior as parasocial. Tina didn't stop there, fueling the fire by claiming there is something going on with her in Nightmare, including saying that they had sex and took showers together. The speculation was cut short when Xylee unexpectedly jumped back into the live panel to confront Tina directly after the remarks was the clip. Caught off guard by the immediate pushback, Tina quickly de-escalated the situation, backing off her initial comments and attempting to laugh them off as a joke. At 6 p.m. on Circuit A, live with Boogie, Steak, and Nightmare. The title was Boogie has suspended Keemstar. Steak goes IRL with a glass hole. That's right, Steak decided to leave his family behind to go on a trip so that he can meet Jersey for the first time, an internet stranger who happens to be on another show in this network. While on the IRL, he pretends to be married to her, who harasses employees at stores despite that being against the entire rules of doing an IRL, and basically sucks. At the same time, Boogie fakes having an entire medical episode, goes part of the way to the hospital, comes back, and then says that it was an anxiety attack. Thank you so much for shitting on your audience members by treating them like they're garbage who don't deserve entertainment. Next, 6 p.m. on Circuit B, Alpha with Phantom. Is Alpha cooked? Lisi and Ja and Phantom determine who is the most alpha via donos. Per usual, arguments ensue over nuance. Phantom kicks Lisi repeatedly. I wish he could do it in real life. Next, at 8 p.m. on Circuit B, Bus with Tech, Angel. Oh, no. That's Tech, Fupa, and Foxy leaking the burn book. Hey, mean girls does not equal mean bitches. Talking shit does not mean telling lies. They accused Keem of bringing Abby to Fat Camp to sleep with her. Hey, Foxy, what is it like to sound just like your bestie Tina D by lying and accusing Sweet Tea of incest? There were so many lies on this episode that I'm pretty sure that all of their pants were on fire, and next episode they won't have any on. The next show at 8 p.m. on Circuit B.
If I may, just real
We've
quick.
got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left.
They were very nasty. They were very nasty. They were getting very upset. They were getting very depressed that Fluff was outperforming them, and they decided to go on the attack, and it failed. It was horrible. It was miserable, and that show is in trouble.
Sorry, I forgot you're not doing push-ups anymore. I had your big screen. Okay, at 8 p.m. Circuit B, Fluff with AMAC and Sweet Tea. AMAC goes through labor pains. AMAC has TENS unit on her uterus, a compact battery-operated device that uses low-voltage electrical currents to relieve pain. The viewer pops up and starts bitching about Bus. At least he didn't stay and ruin the show for everyone's happy feel-good show. AMAC takes it like a champ. Solidarity for Sweet Tea as she's approaching the end of her pregnancy and ready to pop out an Appalachian miracle.
A little bit of bias against Keemstar in that.
All right, next at 10 p.m. on Circuit B, Nuts with Twiggy and Melcifer. It was called We Are Going on a Hunt, Danger. But at that time, I'm putting kids to sleep, so I didn't fucking watch it, so I'm not going to talk about it. The next show, again, at 10 p.m., Circuit A with Pitt. Yo Mama does the last Pokemon show. I actually did listen to this one because I fucking love Pitt, and I'm not missing a single second of it. He goes ahead and talks about all of the controversies that have been thrown at him, including Teeny D's fucking lies that people are sweeping. He also talks about other situations within the LCU, like the fact that Stale and Booger are not capable of fucking being honest, true, or even being confrontational about things they actually feel. They've spent almost their entire time going behind everybody's back, crying to Keem, asking them to have fucking Yo Mama fired, even though he's the best show we have. It's incredible that they think that they're also making more money than him, despite the fact that the only person he splits with is fucking YouTube and Keem, and all the rest of the money is his, and he makes almost as much money as they do whenever they're given 2 to 4 hours and as many people as possible. The next show at 12 a.m. on Circuit A is Wild with Big Murph, Tater Thought, and Wonder Woman. It's an always trashy and Lolcow Lane episode where they impersonate people in a trailer park, except for Wonder Woman, who mistook Rod Stewart as a trailer park member. It's interesting. Go watch it. I've never seen anybody wear a Rod Stewart wig, and I am glad that she was able to keep it on for the entire episode. Next,
super glow or something.
I think that I've reached the end of everybody. We also got to see on Pitt the South Park promo. That's right, for tomorrow, and I am excited to see the LCU flavored South Park. I didn't see me on there though, which makes me kind of pissed. Yo, Mama,
Can I fucking
what the fuck, bitch? You've got 5 minutes.
For fuck's sake. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to keep it together. Just 5 more minutes. Okay, fine. Holy shit.
You know what I noticed? Hatred didn't come back, and neither did SSO. Guys, I really hope if the Masons have you that you escape. And putting out good energy.
You'll
for
be
you there.
fine. You'll survive. We'll get an update tomorrow about the Freemasons. This is breaking news. A breaking news story as we're on the air. The Freemasons have invaded Hatred.
Look at the comment section. Oh my God. Hatred. We're gonna have to send an SOS out.
Oh, he's gotten abducted, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are breaking news. We are in search of Hatred, who has gone missing. The Freemasons have abducted him. SSO Michelangelo has some docket work to do. Maybe that's a Freemason on his account making excuses. We'll have to wait and see. Very, very interesting stuff. Yeah, the Freemasons are very powerful. You have to watch out. Their satanic powers can do all sorts of nasty, disgusting things, and we wish the best for Hatred, and we'll have an update for you when we get one.
Oh my God. I am going to play a song for us to dance our way out until we send you to Lolcow Rebel. 1 second. Let me find that other Taka song, also made by Razorback Bitch. If you see her, say hello, and thank you so much for the badass songs. 1 second. I have to find it, though. I can't read. You need to talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like up the stream. We have been covering the news. We're doing a great job. We appreciate the fucking support. We're doing a great job. I just want to say thank you to everyone in chat. This has been a fantastic show. We've been going hard in the paint, and we're going to continue to do that every single day. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. We really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. As we go to the outro, and then we'll redirect you to Lolcow Rewind with Turbo, obviously, and Hatred will probably be there too. So if he might not be there actually.
Unless
now.
the Freemasons still have him and he doesn't escape. My God.
I need a vape or some fucking go, dude.
Oh, that reminds me. You will also have 37 minutes on your time tomorrow when we start.
I'm changing the timing rules. I'm changing it. It's $10 for 5 minutes. This is out of hand.
We can work on timing rules tomorrow. Let me get this goddamn... I can't find Rewind in here. I'm going to go ahead and start this song.
This is brought to you by Razorback Bitch. This song is called Way to Taka Chaka.
Dance for us, monkey, dance.
Did you just call me a
man from Perth, salt of the earth. Speakers blasting, kicking up dirt. Whole damn night, got the city smoking. It's way too tucker, you must be joking. Met a wild-eyed girl in Adelaide lights. Silver tooth and electric eyes. Stole my light and disappeared in the haze. Let me spin in the baseline way. Let's fucking go! She said 555. Big D's are bad for your health. Can you feel it? Come from a land down under, where the bass hits hard and the sky rolls thunder. Can you hear the thunder? That's way too down under, where the nights burn hot and the streets pop thunder. Can you hear the thunder? That's way too chips from a bloke in Darwin, sunburned skin and the crowd all charging. I said maybe, but the weather's so violent. He laughed loud while the sky went silent. Beer foam spill on the concrete floor. Train tracks shake when the kick drum roar. Street lights flicker when we video greens. Half lit moving like fatigue and green. She said 555. Big D's are bad for your health. Can you feel it? The train! Do you come from a land down under? Where the bass beats hard and the sky rolls thunder. Can you hear the thunder? That's way too tucker. Land down under, where the hearts beat fast and the nights get younger. Can you hear the thunder? Better take cover. Thunder!
sexiest show with the sexiest star. We bring you the news in a different way. The 5 stars and the let's
where the
fucking go.
bass hits hard and the sky rolls thunder. Can't you hear the thunder?
Yeah, can you hear that's way too thunder.
I'm sending you off to Turbo. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys for everything. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Thank you guys. Love you. Good night.